Initially, I came into the office for just basic dental work. I had some crowns that needed to get fixed and maintenance and upkeep. When I made my first appointment, I had my consultation and we did all these x-rays and things, and there was quite a bit of work that needed to be done. And so one of my first appointments was going to be a couple hours long. I had noticed that it hurt to keep my mouth open for dental procedures, and I thought that was just normal. And Dr. Stamm said, well, you might have a little bit of TMJ. Why don't we split your appointment up, and halfway through I'll have you see Dr. Chrissy, and she can kind of do some massaging on your jaw and your mouth and your neck, and then we'll finish up the appointment. And so it'll kind of break it up and make it a lot easier. And it was amazing. I don't know why more offices don't do that. It was incredible to be able to have somebody address this part of just my mouth.
So Bree found us through a promotion we ran during Nurses Week to find a nurse in need that would benefit from our help. And she came in and we did some work for her, and then found out that she was suffering from other things than just needing some dental work. She was having sleep issues, was sleeping terrible, didn't have any energy. She was having jaw problems and joint problems, and she suffered from really dry mouth. And it ended up being that she had a large tongue tie and a tongue thrust, which affected her entire airway.
We were able to kind of see, I had a hidden tongue tie, which when I was a baby I had released, but I guess I had this posterior tongue tie that was greatly affecting my entire mouth, the way that I speak, the way that I sleep, the way that I swallow, my neck, the way that I hold my head. And the more I learned about it, the more interesting it was, and kind of to see how it was affecting all different parts of my life.
And I did a release on her, which has benefited greatly. She now sleeps so much better. She has so much more energy at work, which she has noticed a huge difference in that aspect. And it just came from, releasing her tongue and getting her airway back to where it should be so she could breathe. Bree is such a great example of how we can improve your oral health and also your overall health.
I can't believe that just me coming into this office to have some crowns fixed has led to an entire life transformation for me. I'm unbelievably grateful, and I feel lucky, and it feels surreal sometimes and almost coincidental. And I'm gonna get emotional because there were times that I couldn't pick my daughter up, and she's only 4 or 3 at the time, and that is heartbreaking for a mom. And that's all gone now. I can do all of that stuff. I'm a nurse. I work in an ICU, and I've thought, it's my favorite thing other than being a mother is my job. I love what I do, and I've had to seriously consider doing something else, going back to school for something else because of this back pain that I was afraid was never going to go away. And I can't believe that just me coming into this office to have some crowns fixed has led to an entire life transformation for me.